I guess it might be a good, this is video 3 of 314 on 314 of 24, and creating just a few videos that explain the PL-89 in relation to the infinite number pi, which I've been working with for the past 9 years, exactly today, this time, 9 years ago, 2015, and the PL-89, which is 11 and a half years ago. This time it was September of 2012. And that's where we're at right now. We are at the place where it's being presented and trying to gather some interest into what it is, what it can do. And I think for the next few minutes, I can explain how it came about, what its basic idea is in terms of verses. Now, there's a verse in the Bible that talks about in Exodus, the Redeemer, the first Redeemer, national Redeemer of Israel, Moshe Rabbeinu, and the verse says that a man from the tribe of Levi married a woman from the tribe of Levi, and they had a child. I'm just paraphrasing. Let's just skip to the main part. It's the beginning of Exodus, chapter 2, I think. It says, when Moses was born, and she saw, the mother saw that he was good. Whatever that means, it might have some deeper meaning, but the whole house was filled with light. It also has some deeper, maybe more mystical meaning, but basically she hid him for 3 months. And those words in Hebrew are "V'tizpanehu shlosha yerachim," and that hearing those words, it just resonated. Something seemed very interesting, very much more than meets the eye. She hid him for 3 months, but why was it 3 months? Why not 2? Why not 1 month? We have 1 month. You have 12 months a year. It's what is it about 3 months that is so that she hid him for 3 months? And then there's that idea. And he's the first Redeemer, and Goel, as said in a previous video, Goel is equal to 40. And the boundaries and the rules of this calendar system are based on 40. And Moses' life was actually broken up into 3 parts of 40. His first 40 years growing up in Egypt, and then that ending with him killing an Egyptian and having to flee around age 40. And so then he left for 40 years, and he was in the wilderness, Midian, and lived for 40 years, and at age 80 he redeemed. So you have the two 40s again. You have 40 and 40, age 80, and then the Exodus story at age 80, and for the next 40 years in the wilderness until his passing at age 120, according to the Bible. And so those 40s really comport and comply with the structure of this. But what's interesting is that at a different time, and I don't know why, I somehow became very fascinated, very interested with the planet Mercury, if it exists. I think it does exist, but it doesn't really have to physically exist. But just the idea, whether it does or it doesn't, but there's certain things about it that became extremely interesting. And what I found out was, and you can, when it comes to this topic of, there's a lot of questions today, and sometimes we don't know how to find the answer, but if you just go by the idea of it, and you can give it a number, and we can test it if it's truthful or not. And so Mercury had it says it rotates around the sun. If 88 days is basically what they say around there. So 88 days is basically 90 days, and so 90 days comported with the same structure. And so that's basically the idea behind that. There's the reasons why it goes 8 plus 9, and I think we'll keep it in the theme. Recursion is a big theme in this system. So we have to keep with the theme. It started at 3:14 and is ending at 3:41. Right now it's 3:41, and I think we'll stop it here for now.